The West Coast, built on sunshine, celebrity, and revolutionary shooting. The East Coast, forged in grit, sweat, and legendary discipline. When the Golden State Warriors clash with the Miami Heat, it's more than a basketball game, it's the ultimate NBA culture war. One team seeks perfection through pace and space. The other demands victory through sheer force of will. This is the breakdown of why Heat vs. Warriors remains the most compelling philosophical battle in the league. At the heart of the conflict are the master strategists. Steve Kerr and the Warriors pioneered the modern offense, perpetual motion, off-ball screens, and three-point dependency. They hunt the transition three. Contrast this with Erik Spoelstra's Miami Heat, who utilize complex, suffocating zone defenses, brutal physicality, and a relentless focus on rebounding. The Warriors want to shoot 53s, the Heat want to force 20 turnovers. The battle isn't about offense versus defense, it's about flow versus disruption. Can Golden State maintain their rhythm when faced with Heat culture's chaotic pressure? The marquee matchup is the contrast in star power. On one side, Steph Curry, the unanimous MVP, the greatest shooter ever, whose gravity warps defenses before he even crosses half-court. His presence creates opportunities for everyone. On the other, Jimmy Butler, the anti-star. He doesn't rely on shooting records, he thrives on mid-range mastery, relentless attacking, and punishing defensive lapses. Butler personifies the win-at-all-costs mentality. When these two collide, it's not about who scores more, it's about whose style imposes itself first. Does Steph eliminate the deficit in 3 minutes, or does Butler drain the clock and the opposition's energy? But championship teams are defined by their backbone. For Golden State, that's Draymond Green, the defensive maestro and emotional core. His passing ignites the offense and his rotations anchor the defense. For Miami, the engine is Bam Adebayo, a center who defends all 5 positions, handles the ball, and is the key to breaking the Warriors' small ball lineup. This secondary rivalry, Bam vs. Draymond, is a masterclass in modern positional defense. Whichever forward successfully dictates pace and controls the paint usually walks away with the victory. Historically, these matchups often deliver incredible drama. We've seen overtime thrillers, ridiculous fourth-quarter comebacks, and specific games where the role players shine brightest. Remember that game where Max Strus hit 5 threes in the fourth quarter to stifle a Klay Thompson eruption? These games are rarely blowouts because the organizational identities are so strong. Miami simply won't quit, and Golden State simply cannot be counted out, even down 15. The tension is palpable, translating into playoff intensity even in the middle of January. So, who has the edge in the next chapter of this cultural clash? The Warriors hold the pedigree, the dynasty DNA and the consistent offensive weapon in Curry. But the Heat possess the perfect formula for playoff disruption, elite defense, physicality, and a star built for the pressure cooker. When Miami manages to slow the pace and turn the game into a rock fight, they win. When Golden State gets to run free and unleash the chaos, they dominate. The answer lies with the X factor, the hot shooting night from a secondary player. Until then, we're left anticipating the next chapter in the most compelling East vs. West rivalry. Let us know in the comments, are you betting on the splash or the grit?